Hello, it's me, Jess, and I'm here with another pick a card reading for you. As you can see, we have pick a tea. Today we're going to do a reading on what do they miss about you, which I'm sure is everything, but I'll try to narrow it down. So I do have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. The first pile is chamomile with lavender. But down. You guys, I have an extensive tea selection. It's embarrassing. Maybe I'll show you. Pile number 2 is nettle. Pile number 3 is roasted dandelion root. So if you need another moment to pause and to pick your tea without me doing all of this, go ahead and pause the video here. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Oh, that's cute, yeah. All right, pile number 1. What does your person miss about you? Okay, pile number 1. Okay, this is so cute because obviously this is a timeless pick a card reading, but I am shooting this in April 2020, which is in the middle of like the lockdown and all the craziness. So I don't know if you worked together with your person, but your person misses working with you. And I also feel like they miss spending time with you away from the rest of the group, because that's another message that I always get with the 8 of Pentacles here. They miss your work ethic. They miss, they just miss like seeing you in the workplace basically, because you're a joy to work around with the Sun card here. This is major arcana. You brighten up this person's day. So it's like, I feel like you guys did work together in the past, and if it's not actual work, maybe you guys spent time like being creative together, or you spent time together focused on doing something. For some of you, I feel like this is spirituality and yoga, because I'm getting like the lighting up of the chakra centers up the spine here. Yeah, definitely some kind of spiritual awakening. Maybe you guys, maybe you do like a yearly trip for some of you, or yeah, like away from society. Maybe you guys do like a regular vacation, and but you're doing like some kind of practice that you know, or you're perfecting your craft, but it's real chill and real lighthearted. If you work together with this person, like I said, you bring the joy. They look forward to working with you every day. They look forward to seeing you. I feel like you light up their creativity. That's something that's coming through in this reading. I feel like you might be somewhat of a muse to your person. You have a lot of good ideas. You have a lot of good energy. Like this person just likes being around you. I feel like even if you guys aren't talking a lot, your person just likes to be in your presence, you know, because you are just so lighthearted. I feel like you have a really great sense of humor. Your person finds you really attractive and just nice to look at. And yeah, you're fun loving. This person, I feel like, is probably a little bit more serious than you, a little bit more focused. And I do feel like it's hard to kind of pull your person's attention away from what it is that they're doing. So even if they're not ever paying attention to you, they're aware of you in the room. Like they're listening for you. They're aware of your presence. This is an all-around feel-good, good time here. And yeah, so this is why we have the Ace of Wands. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of creativity that you bring, a lot of warmth. There is, I feel like, some kind of attraction, like they get excited when you're around. Like, you know, when you have a little crush on somebody and you just like, they kind of juice up your engine a little bit, like, you know, not in a gross way, but like they just get you all pumped up and excited and feeling like really vivacious, like a cup of coffee. It's almost like you get the same hit as like a cup of coffee, you know? And that's what you do for your person. And I feel like they feel that they're their best self around you. Like the two of your personalities just work together. Sorry about that large plane coming in here. Yeah. So, how are they viewing you? We have the 7 of Cups. So maybe you're a Pisces, or you have heavy Pisces in your chart, Pisces rising, Neptune on the ascendant, that kind of thing. The thing about Neptune on the ascendant, a lot of models have this, where they have Pisces rising, Neptune on the ascendant. Marilyn Monroe had this, I believe. And the thing about people with prominent Pisces, is that there's something for everybody there because of the energy of Neptune. which is the higher octave of Venus, and it's that hazy energy, saccharine sweet. It creates this beauty that like everyone can kind of paint their own image onto that person. And I feel like you're the type of person that you light up a room, there's a little bit of something. I said this in another reading. Why am I doing this? I wanted to say it again. There's a little bit of something for everybody in you. Sorry, apparently we're having some kind of drill here. Yeah, and with the 7, I feel like you have this way about you that you get along one-on-one, like with everybody, but you make everybody feel welcome as well. But like everybody kind of wants your attention, and you make people feel really, really good. I feel like you also have a lot of hobbies and interests too. So like you're the person, again, with this creative energy, and there's like a creative romantic energy that just kind of sprinkles throughout your air. And I can see that with the chamomile lavender too. Is that you have a way of just being able to talk about a lot of different topics with people. So that's what I'm saying is there's room for everybody. Jessica, you know what I'm saying. So, like, yeah, you have a lot of different interests. You can speak on a lot of different topics, and you're excited about those topics. And I feel like you take it as this like exploration, like this happy exploration, and people are just happy to talk to you. They're happy to listen to you. This person especially, like I'm just kind of getting that this person's a bit more of a wallflower, like kind of a bit more stoic and quiet, and they have a lot of work goals, and they're really focused on their work and transforming like their work life and perfecting their craft and stuff while they're there. But they like hearing you. They just like hearing you. They like your voice a lot too, with that Pisces coming through. And there is something very selfless about you. There's something very selfless about your nature. And in that way, you're a community builder. That's what the Sun card is too. You're a community builder. You know how to rally people and bring people together so that the work environment doesn't become like, doesn't divide up into this competitive, like really sour, stagnant, gross area where everyone feels like they're not on the same team. Like you have a way of just pulling people together and making everyone feel comfortable too with the chamomile and lavender. This is a beautiful energy because just as much as you goose people, what is wrong with me? Just as much as you give people the goose, you make people feel calm too. Like you are just, you're uplifting. You're just so great. And who doesn't love lavender? I feel like lavender is one of the most universally loved herbs. There's so much that you can do with it. Like it's healthy, it's an antiseptic, it's calming, it's beautiful to smell. Like if you know what I like to do sometimes when I feel stressed out is just picture myself laying in the middle of a lavender field. I don't really know. That's what I do. And a lot of times like like the makeup that I get, they send like a little sprig of lavender, which is so nice. Yeah, I'm like, never mind. I don't need to explain my life choices. So, it's really nice and it's luxurious and earthy all at the same time. That's what I get too, is like, there's something very high quality and like luxurious about you, that almost makes people want to compete for your attention, but you're really easily accessible. Like everyone, like you're not bougie. Do you know what I mean? Actually, like, I feel like I always use the word bougie wrong, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not an exclusivity about you, but there is a star quality to you. Like, that's not obnoxious, You make a house feel like a home too, I feel like is what they want to say. Like you make the environment feel warm and comfortable. I feel like your office or your space, is very homey and very, like, you're a person who pays attention to detail. I feel like they like your smell too. Like if you wear some kind of a scent, it's a very nice scent that's not overpowering, and it's not like, you're not dousing yourself in it. Although maybe they wish you would. I'm kind of getting that like with all this haze around the cups here. Yeah, no, this is a really, really great energy that you have. And so what do they want, right? They missed this about you, and what do they want to do about it? Well, they want to come towards you. This is the Chariot. We're ending with 2 major arcana cards here. Bow, bow. You rest assured that they want a relationship with you, and they want your relationship to move forward in a big way with the Chariot here. I feel like why do I keep wanting to use the word goose? Like, I feel like they like your butt. I just feel like that they like your butt. And they want to like touch it and maybe like smack it. I don't know. Anyways, moving right along. Sometimes these readings get like kind of sexual, and I feel like that just happened. Like I do feel like they they think about what it would be like to be in a relationship with you, what things you're into sexually. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of getting that. And I'm sorry because I did not intend for that to come through. But, you know, gonna do what it wants. So, I feel like you guys are different. Like, you are more of a social person, and this person, like I said, is more of a wallflower type, but like also still fun. And I feel like this person lights up in one-on-one situations and when you guys are alone and in private. And also, I feel like sexually. Like, this person really likes to express themselves sexually. That's how they express their emotions. This person is coming across as a masculine energy to me. And so maybe that's how they like to express their emotions, is through sex or through work and maybe even gift giving. But it's not like an overt display of emotion. You are someone who is more social and like brings people together and honestly like makes this person feel comfortable. This person might have social anxiety. I actually feel like they do have social anxiety, and you are a person who like brings them to baseline, you know, and it cannot be understated how much you make this person's like you improve this person's daily life, but you make it so much easier for them to come to work every single day. Or like just to exist around other people every single day, however that is resonating with you. And they definitely want a one-on-one relationship with you. You have 2 sevens here and the Lover's card. So they definitely want a more intimate relationship with you. I do feel like this person might be a bit intimidated because they feel like you have options, you know, and they don't know how you feel about them because maybe they think you want someone that's more like you, like more social, but opposites attract is the thing, my dudes. Like, you know, just because someone's outgoing doesn't mean that they don't want someone who is quiet and more of a grounding presence, you know, and vice versa, because there's a balancing that goes on here. And you know what, the sexual act, there's a lot of that energy exchange. And there's that quote that's like, if you don't like how you've changed, like you should really take a hard look at who you're sleeping with. That is for sure true. So I feel like there's like a really good like balancing out that happens like if you guys were to exist in this way. I also feel like this person will surprise you in the bedroom. Like they might have first of all, they might have a very, you know, significant package, if you know what I'm saying. But I also feel like their personality comes alive in that way. I didn't mean for this to happen. This is just your person. Like, I feel like they have, you know what, maybe it wouldn't surprise you, because I think maybe this person exudes like a sexual energy. Like maybe, I feel like you can feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like leaking out of them when they're around you. But with the Chariot card here, this is all about moving forward. They definitely want to move forward with a vengeance here. With a vengeance? I don't know. Maybe they want to rub it in people's faces that they get to be with you. Like, first of all, I think this person genuinely likes you. You know, like, it's not just about you being their arm candy. But I do feel like there's something about you that they want to be like, yeah, that one's mine. You know? Yeah. They definitely, I think they want to invite you over, and I think they want to see your house. They want to see your house. That's definitely coming through, because you're comforting, and you're happy, and you're fun. And, like, you have an aesthetic, like, kind of an eye, I feel like. This person just wants to see how you're living, you know? I feel like this person thinks that you juice, you take your vitamins, and they want to know what that is. Like, I think they think you could take really good care of them. This is what I'm saying. This is, like, very well-rounded. Because they just like being around you, you know? Yeah, but they definitely want to move towards you here with the Chariot card. I just feel like they think that you have options and they're not really sure. Like, they understand that you guys are opposites, but they're very attracted to you and they want to bring that forward. They're just not sure if that's something you want. Like, if you want someone that's more outgoing, or if you want, you know, whatever. Because maybe you're doing the Gemini thing. Geminis, oh yeah, because you got the Lover's card here too. Geminis, oh, and you have water energy coming through, because I'm really getting a Pisces feel towards you, or like of you, a Neptunian kind of a feel. And you have a Mercury ruled nakshatra at the end of Pisces. It's called Revati. So maybe you have some Revati in your chart, or you have another Mercury ruled nakshatra, which is going to be Ashleisha, which is in the middle of Cancer, or Jesha, which is in the middle of Scorpio. But I'm really getting Revati. This is Revati natives, you guys. These are the most pleasant people. They're the most pleasant of all of us. They're the best of us. And they bring people together. Actually, this is huge Revati energy here. Like, they're funny, they love everyone, they're all about friendship, they spend a lot of their time volunteering, doing social projects. They might be interested in adopting, maybe that's something that you've talked about. Because basically Revati natives, they bring the world together. That's what they do. And a lot of times they have like talents and skills. So I feel like this person finds you to be very skillful, which also might be what this, excuse me, Eight of Pentacles is. This might not just be work energy. This is like you demonstrate some kind of skill, you know, when you're around this person. And that might be in navigating and helping them navigate social situations and their anxiety. Because the energy of the 8th house is coming through to me with this 8. That's where we put all of our repressed issues. And I feel like you lessen this person's burden in some way. But back to what I was saying about Geminis and with that Mercurial energy, is because they're skillful. Mercury is the energy of skill. And it's also group energy. It rules, right, that 3rd house. And I really, you know, all the air signs rule like sociable like houses. Because it's that sociable, skillful energy, sometimes when like a Gemini is hitting on you or somebody with heavy Mercury energy, they flirt, they're like very open, they're talking with everybody else in the room, very vivaciously, you know, and they might actually be ignoring you. And so that might be something that's happening here where it's like you are kind of showing off for this person and you want to grab this person's attention, but you don't really want to overwhelm them because they seem like kind of stoic and kind of like walled off. And so, yeah, you don't want to overwhelm them in that way. Whoa, did you guys hear that bird? I thought it was flying in here because the door's open. Okay. Wow. So yeah, you're like that bird. You're like tweeting your bird song and you're trying to tweet really loud to get people's attention, but maybe you're not tweeting like at them. See how I did that there? I know, I'm a professional. So anyways, moving right along, their next steps towards you, we have the Lovers. They might be doing that, what I just explained, because this is Gemini energy and this is their next steps towards you. I feel like your person has a little bit of skill in the workplace. A little bit of skill in the workplace. You know, they're good at their job. They're good at this repetitive task. They might be studying to be some kind of an expert in a field. They might have some kind of like expertise, a little finesse, a little extra something that they do to whatever it is that they're doing. Like they're just not, this isn't like mass producing the same purse over and over again like this. Well, it kind of is, but like they're doing it with skill. This person has a craft and maybe they're quiet. Like I said, this person, regardless of their gender, they're coming out as a very masculine energy that likes to express their emotions in less overt ways. Their emotional displays are more like they're showing off their skill set. They're showing off their ability to provide. And they would like to show you in the bedroom what they can do with their special equipment. You know what I'm saying? And so there could be a little bit of that, like, less overt kind of flirting going on between the two of you. I do feel like they want to start some conversations, but I feel like conversation is difficult for them. Like small talk is difficult for them because I'm just noticing like the mountain in the background. And again, like notice how, and this is like how relationship works, like the energies. This describes this energy is the masculine energy looks to the feminine energy, right? Because you know that saying, like they say that the more feminine, like the female, is the one who initiates contact, but it's like subtle, you know? Think about birds, actually, you know, like, and like but with birds, the man one is like more colorful and like shows off and has to do dances and stuff. So I don't know, maybe this person is trying to do his dance for you, but like feels like he can't get your attention in some way, but you are paying attention to him. I feel like you're plugged in energetically with this Neptunian card here. You're very intuitive and you can feel people's energy around you. So you don't need to be staring at his face to know whether or not he's paying attention to you. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're actually being very skillful in how you're doing this, and you're being so skillful that I feel like, you know, he might not know if it's confusing, but I think it's not like this can't happen though, because he still wants to move forward towards you. And this person is in a very masculine energy, so they do want to move towards the person that they want to be the initiator, you know? So, yeah, I do feel like they want to spark up a conversation with you. They might want to know more about you, you know, and maybe even like your spirituality or your philosophies. I don't know if you talk about that. If you talk about spirituality, there could be something pretty spiritual about you, like the way you dress, you know, because with this calming energy, like I kind of get that you wear some kind of scent, or you wear like beads or jewelry or something that would signal to someone that maybe you have this spiritual side. So I think that might be something that he wants to talk with you about, or she wants to talk to you about. But yeah, they want to get your attention. And there's a conversation happening between skills. Like you're kind of showing off your skills, they're kind of showing off their skills, and that's something that they want to do in the future. They also just want to see you, right? With the sun in the background, the sun's all about like clarity and just, I just feel like they want to see you. They want a renewal. They want joy. They just want to be around you. They miss being around you. So, yeah, that's coming through really, really strong here. They just miss being in your presence. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting for you guys, pile number 1. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys around here again. All right. Pile number 2 with the nettle. What does your person miss about you? Oh my goodness, 3 major arcana cards in a row here. All right. Interesting, crazy energy, pile number 2. They miss a lot about you in a big way. Let's just start there. So what do they miss about you? Temperance. This is major arcana. This is Sagittarius energy. So I feel like they miss your mind, your knowledge, your fun-loving spirit. If you guys were engaged in a sexual relationship, they were definitely missing that. There's lots of water here. And we have the symbol for alchemy going on there. I do feel like they miss your mind, and I feel like you have an adventurous spirit, and that this person feels quite adventurous whenever they're around you. And they miss your spirituality. You guys might have actually resonated a lot with pile number 1 with the chamomile and lavender going on here. So there's something about you guys that is opposite but kind of goes together, and I feel like you balance this person out in some kind of a way. And I do feel like in your absence, they've noticed that. They've noticed just how valuable you are. I feel like you're almost a balm to their soul is what I wanted to say with the nettle leaf here. Yeah, they just feel very good around you. This is a lot of similar energy to pile number 1, but it's interesting because it's in a different way here. Yeah, like I feel like you guys have a lot of really good conversations. You guys are different. Maybe you come from different places, or you have different cultures, or you have different spiritual backgrounds. But this person loves your conversation. They love hearing about your life and the places that you've been and your plans and the places where you want to go, because it inspires this person. There's a lot of inspiring people watching this channel today. Sagittarius is the energy of the diplomat. This is somebody who does like to travel around. I feel like you might be in some kind of a healing process yourself that's very inspiring to this person. Your story is inspiring, probably not just to this person, probably to like everyone. This is the temperance card coming out here, and I do feel like there's something about your own life, like hoof to pavement, right? And notice how I said hoof, because Sagittarius is the sign of the centaur, the beast becoming man, and there's something about that in your story of like, maybe you had an addiction, maybe you had some kind of something that was less refined about you, and you have, through your travels, through your studies, through being cultured, through learning something, through learning about a religion, through learning about someone else, through learning about other people, through your travels, through something like this, you have managed to really refine and change yourself and connect with spirit in a big way, and you have a story to tell. But you might not share it with everybody quite yet. Because maybe you're not done, and you're not done. Because notice like this path up through the mountains and up to the sun, like you probably have a lot of really big goals. And a lot of them could involve education. Maybe you guys studied together in some way, and it doesn't have to be formal education either. You could have met this person on your travels, or taking some kind of workshop or some kind of seminar, some kind of class. You could have met this person out adventuring, any of those 9th house Sagittarius aspects. But I do feel like whether or not you know it, this person looks at you as some kind of a spiritual teacher. And the advice, I feel like some advice that you gave this person really helped them in their life. And they miss being able to go to you for advice, I feel like, if that applies, because they just really value the way that your mind works and your methodical approach. Like, you are a very well-rounded person. You're a very well-thought person. You have a lot of different variables that you consider at any given time, and you're able to synthesize that in really, really good advice. You're an overall healing kind of a beast. I got to say this here. Maybe that's what this education thing is that I'm picking up on. Oh my gosh, and nettle is very healing as well. Actually, nettle's an antiviral. That's actually one of the first things I learned about nettle. I'm not saying that it cures COVID-19 or anything, but that's one of its properties, like just as an herb. there could be a side to you, right? Because nettle is a little confusing. Sagittarius is the opposite sign to Gemini. It is one of the dual signs. The dual signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. So each one of these signs has a little bit of a dual nature. They're they're very flexible. These are the mutable signs. You know, they're agile in their mind, and they're curious. And that's something that you are curious. Like, you have a lot of knowledge and you're not boastful about it. You're not like a jerk about it or anything like that. But you could definitely be going to school to be some kind of healer. I'm thinking about nettle, and the thing that I was picking up about dual signs, like stinging nettle, right? Like, it stings you, but it does have like like it has pain relieving properties, nettle does. So I feel like maybe like the advice that you give, and this is your life, like you understand that like going through a painful process spits you out at the end. So there's something about your story, and you gave this person some kind of advice about that, you know, helping them to weather some kind of difficult time and turn it into wisdom. You're just an overall amazing presence. And I do feel like there's attraction here because just with this being the Temperance card, like Sagittarius is a very sexual sign. There's a lot of fire energy just within Sagittarius, because you have within fire signs you have Venus and Sun, and both of those are very, and so yeah, definitely the Venus ruled nakshatra is Purva Ashada, that is in Sagittarius. Excuse me. So I do feel like this person finds that you're very valuable. You probably have like a great sense of justice, and I feel like you are very independent. This leads to the sun-ruled nakshatra of Uttara Ashada, which is the undefeatable one. So, and the sun is in the background. Like, I feel like you're working your way to that. Maybe you want to own some kind of healing business or something and be financially independent, and you're getting all your ducks in a row in order to be able to do that. And also, all your ducks in a row, like the School of Hard Knocks is very much a part of who you are. This person misses this energy about you because this is very rare energy in this world. Like, it's something that I've noticed. But and I think that your person has too. Like, they just find you to be a real rare gem. I feel like they feel that you're heavenly and that you have some kind of divine mission here on the earth, and I feel like they feel lucky to have known you. They feel lucky to have known you, and to have their life be intertwined with you in any way whatsoever. And there is sexual attraction here because I clarified it with the Page of Wands, right? And the pages are also messengers. I feel like you have a message. You have a message to get out into the world. This person misses your talk. You're very inspirational when you speak. And you, like, this person's attracted to you and they want to be around you. They can't get enough of you. This person honestly can't get enough of you. For sure. So why do they miss this about you? You have the Star card. Because you're beautiful, because you're working towards this goal, the whole process. This person is not just attracted to your physical beauty, although it's definitely there. They feel very compatible with you. Your soul sings to their soul, is what I heard just now as well. You know, you're a very giving person. Like, you're just a very inspiring person, and it's healing to just be in your presence. This is crazy energy, you guys. They just miss you. You're a light in the dark. And there is, I mean, the Star card is the card of fertility in my mind because of, you know, this is Aquarius and the water bearer. And, you know, the water bearer pours water into the Nile, which overflows into the Nile River Valley, making it quite fertile. And so there's something that you're working on. There's something that you're growing in this person, like the charge of being around that, you know. The Star is a card of healing, and I always get Kritika energy coming through. So there's something about you that, like, you're a spiritual warrior, you know, and this person feels alive when they're around you. They want to be around you. They want to be in, you know, they want to see your story. They want to live with you because the way you live, you know. This is one of those piles where there's so much good energy that it's hard for me to even, like, pick it out, you know? Again, with the energy of Kritika, this is the energy of the orphan, somebody who's gone through a lot in the past but has used spirituality in order to create themselves anew, independent. This is the energy of the phoenix. Maybe you do want to do work to help orphans or people who are often orphaned in a metaphorical sense, where there's, like, nobody there to help you and you can only rely on yourself and, you know, get on your own 2 feet. There is sun energy here, so I feel like you're very self-governing, you're very inspiring, you're very healing to be around, very joyous in all situations. But there's a magnetism about you that's also kind of quiet, People listen when you speak, though. You might use your words very sparingly. And this person feels honored that you open up to them in whatever way you do, and that you want to be around them in whatever way you do. It makes them feel special. This person feels special just being around you because you're so special, and because they see you as somebody so special. They really feel like you're an angel come to walk among us here. And that you're here to like nourish humanity. With the age, I mean, I always get Age of Aquarius energy, and I've been getting it a lot lately because I do feel like this year, like I honestly think that this is a big year for like transitioning into that new energy. So you could be feeling like, maybe this is why this person misses you, because you are, I feel like I want to say you're being activated in a certain kind of way. So maybe you have to pull back a little bit, and you're starting to get downloads, and you're starting to get ideas, and you're moving forward a lot in your own practice, and you're on a soul level. I feel like you're making a ton of spiritual progress lately. I know this isn't what this reading is about, but perhaps this is something you needed to hear. And so the universe is using the cards in this moment to tell this to you. Because the things that you're working on, the things that you're working towards in your life, they're going to ripple out. And this person sees that value in you heavy. And you're a person who's going to create the world that you want. That's addictive energy in the best way. It's not addictive, it's inspiring. You uplift people. You live by example. You set example. And you set the tone, and you set the way. I also feel like you don't waste anything. Like everything's a lesson to you. And that this person, like your perspective again is coming through here. Like you see from a higher perspective, and you've been through a lot. Like it would be so easy for you to have just fallen apart, but you didn't. And that's like, this person's in awe of you, like in every way. Like I do feel that this person finds you to be like their ideal partner, but like they feel less than you in some kind of way. Like, I mean, you have the Temperance card and then the Page. You know, but you inspire them. Like I don't think this person feels good enough for you, but they do. I feel like whether or not you know it, they view you as a spiritual teacher to them. You know, with Aquarius being the final air sign, it's like Temperance. It's like you choose your words very carefully, but when you do speak, people really listen, and it's quite healing for people. And you could be working on like a book or some way. You're marinating in some way to get your message out, right? So, how are they seeing you now? We have the Tower card, another major arcana. This is Mars energy, doing. You're doing something. They might not have access to you though, because the doing, I'm getting like the little duck feet, you know, like there's a lot going on under the surface, but you have a very cool, calm, you know, demeanor. You're presenting yourself as very spiritual, and with the energy of nighttime coming through with the star and the energy of night coming through here, I feel like they might not have access to you, but it's almost like they feel that you're very busy, or they can see it somehow, but like distantly, that you are being very active right now. With the lightning strike, I feel like you're very motivated. You are very inspired. This person sees you as quite inspired and like a channel for divine energy, and you're burning out all of the old stuff. This pile like is powerful, and I get frustrated sometimes because I'm a Gemini and words are important to me, and like sometimes I cannot emphasize enough what's going on here. There's so much good energy. This person sees you in such a high light. I don't know what you do. Pile number 2, but it's something. It's something really important. You're here to shake up traditions that are no longer serving people. Maybe you have gone through something here in the past. Like this person sees that you've taken yet another hit, you know, but yet you handle yourself with such grace, and that's how they're seeing you. And they're honestly wildly attracted to that. Like you are very resilient. This person sees you as someone who like I said, there's this energy of like, you don't waste anything. You're going to learn a lesson from this, and you're going to build a tower way bigger than this one. And if it gets knocked down, you're going to build another one. And eventually like you have so much wisdom, you know, and you're going places. You're honestly going places, and you're not scared. You're not scared of the journey at all. With the Tower card, again, there's healer energy. This person sees you as a healer, maybe a doctor, maybe you're traveling, maybe there's something philanthropic about you. Maybe they see that you're traveling. But the Tower, like this is no joke. So maybe you lost your job recently, you lost your house or something like that. Maybe you have taken quite another kind of big hit here. Yeah, with the 10 of Swords. Maybe they feel that you're angry with them. and or you feel betrayed. Again, I'm getting that energy of Critica where it's like, and sometimes this can be brought out of jealousy. I feel like you're a person out of your own time and out of this world. You're out of this world in a lot of ways. And so your energy just isn't compatible with a lot of the regular energies on this planet. And so wherever you go, there tends to be this disruption that happens. I'm so embarrassed to be admitting this, but there is a woman. She's a little, she's not for everyone. She's since passed, but her name's Dolores Cannon. She was a hypnoregressionist, and through her practice in hypnoregression stuff, she, excuse me, that's my food going off. So through her work, her hypnoregressionist work, she started having people tell them like why they were here. And so she wrote this book called like The 3 Waves of Volunteers or something. And it was like each wave is here to like help usher in a new world. And the first wave, like, these people had more doing missions because they were to go into these corporations and bring a new vision in. And that was really, really tough. She described them as like a battering ram. They were here to push this new energy in. The wave that comes after, which I feel like you might be in, it's and it mixes throughout. It's not just based on age or whatever. But the second wave is, these have being missions. These people have being missions. They have a quality about them that just uplifts the vibration wherever they're at. And she said, like, these people can walk through a supermarket and like completely raise the vibration and nobody really even knows. And then the third wave has like, they also have doing missions but it's like more ingenuity. They're here to like bring in new systems and new products and new ways of like looking at things to help bring in like a new higher vibrational world. And I'm not saying that to say like, oh, we'll believe this. I don't even know that I believe it. I'm definitely, I like to learn and read. So maybe that was valuable of you, but I think like you have that second wave energy where your energy challenges stagnant, old, stuck energy. And maybe you haven't started speaking yet, like witnessing, but I feel like that's where your life is headed. And so I feel like that's where this Critica energy comes in, that energy of Pleiades. A lot of people have heard of the Pleiades. That's Critica natives, that's their constellation. They come from the Pleiades, and or that energy, that gateway. And they're protectors. Critica, like Pleiades, is the protectors of the solar system. So there's a protective energy here, but it's like the monks that know how to fight, that kind of situation. And I'm just doing this to try to describe the energy that you have, because what this person misses about you is energetic. It is energetic. They do find you very attractive and very inspiring. They just a cut above. And words are failing to describe the energy in this pile because it's so big, honestly. And you might come off as very unassuming, like nettle. Nettle grows on the sides of paths and everything. But you can do so much with it, like medicinally. So you blend in, but you're such a potent healer. But yeah, I think that they see that you've been through something hard, and that might be something, but like with the tower energy, you're like, with that Scorpio at least, you're like regenerating and you're moving forward and you're letting it fuel you. That kind of a thing. But I do see that they see that you're a person that maybe people talk about you, because I saw this meme the other day that was like, jealousy will have you talking about somebody that you should be learning from. So I feel like there's something about you, like you have this really big energy and you kind of keep to yourself, but it's because you know that you've drawn ire from other people, and so people might backstab you. So you're like pulled back. You're doing your work like hidden in some way, or at least hidden from this person, because maybe this person is the one that you feel that like betrayed you. You guys could have been in a sexual relationship and you found something out and you got pissed and like felt betrayed by this, because this person honestly is showing up as the Page of Wands and you're showing up as Temperance. So like this person's not on your level and they're seeing that. I do feel like this person might be very sexually motivated. This person might actually be a player, and they're recognizing that you're a great healing soul and that they just find you like attractive. They find this attractive about you, I don't feel like this person's like on your level. They're inspired by you and everything that I just said. They see this in you, which is kind of actually upsetting me if they're not like being respectful and reverent of that energy that you carry. I feel like they see something vulnerable about you. Maybe it is that you're isolated in some way, that maybe you don't have a lot of family. But I feel like you're a very strong energy. Like Kritika is the blade. I'm getting heavy Kritika energy with this. It's the blade. You cut people out, like if they are talking mess to you, or if you don't feel that they're respecting you. With the sun energy, sun needs to be respected. But it turns this person on. They definitely see you as a challenge because of your spirituality, because of your morals. Some people are very moral. So what do they want their next steps to be? Victory. Okay. Oh. You know, we started off on such a good note because we were looking at you and what they miss about you, and I was so excited and hopeful for this reading. But you guys, I think this person is out for their own self-satisfaction here, because just having the Page of Wands down here, they're very sexually excited by you. They miss that. They miss seeing you naked. They miss having sex with you. Okay? If I can just pull this down to reality. I feel like you needed to hear the first part of this, because the universe does not want you seeing yourself in the way that this person's reducing you in their eyes, but it's a reflection of where they're at here. And I feel like how they're viewing you as very sexually attractive, and is maybe even angry at them, and is hurt and is betrayed. But as someone who has a lot of goals and who is very strategic and who is moving forward in their own life to get their own victory. But you keep a lot to yourself. I feel like there's something about you that's a bit of a loner. There's something about you that's still in process. Like you're a seed underground and you're still pushing towards the top. And so maybe this is something they see that you're someone who is star quality, that they're very attracted to. Like they know that you're above them. Like literally in this spread, you're above them. And like they're very turned on by you. But they're seeing you in this sexual way because this person is two-dimensional. Like this is like why you're here, to help change people like this. You don't have to be sleeping with them or anything, but this person's not a vibrational match to you. But because I just drew this card to see like more about your person, because obviously this is very you oriented, like what they miss about you and their feelings towards you. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting that your person is a player, self-satisfied. I'm almost seeing this as trophies. Like they're sitting in front of their trophy wall, being all self-satisfied and secretive. You know, I feel like this person was kind of keeping secrets. Maybe you guys met up at night a lot. I feel like you're busy because you have goals and stuff. So maybe there is something about this relationship that was secret too. Or you don't run your mouth a lot. This person also likes that you don't talk a lot about your relationship. Maybe you're keeping this a secret. You're coming off as very respectable to me. And I just feel like this person might be taking advantage of that. Or maybe did in the past, and that's why you're pissed. So they want to move towards you, but they want to be victorious. This is like also the energy that I was kind of getting of like, why do they want to be victorious in this situation? Like you're a great person, you know? They want some kind of recognition. I feel like this person wants people to know almost that they're hooking up with you because you're a catch. And they want to move towards you. There's something that they want to win. If you guys are in a fight, they want to win. And I do feel like they want to like pull you back in sexually. But there's also the energy of multiple people being around here in this situation. You know, like this person wants to do whatever it is they want. They want their activities to go unnoticed. And like how they're getting around. You know, and they're just, this person's kind of selfish. They have a selfish vibe to them, I'm not gonna lie. So that's their next steps. They do want to move towards you, but then their next actions, we have the Seven of Swords. This is like a mismatch of energy if I've ever seen it. This is like narcissist empath almost. And yeah, that's what this is. This is that kind of dynamic. I'm not saying that your person's a narcissist or whatever, but maybe they are. It's just, I want to like emphasize that level of like, you're too good for this person. I'm just gonna say it. You're too good for this person. I feel like, oh my gosh, you know what else? You are the crown in their jewel. Or you're the jewel in their crown. Sorry. You're the jewel in their crown. I feel like this person might have multiple encounters. If they're not currently having them, they have in the past. Like, you stand out. You stand out. You are the jewel in their crown of conquests, basically. Like, I feel like you kind of know that you're, or you should know, and I'm here to tell you that you're better, like, you deserve better, you know? But maybe you feel like this person would treat you better if, like, because clearly they know it too. Yeah, so their next moves towards you, they're going to try to start a relationship with you, but it's very sneaky. This person's going to be sneaky because they're trying to win. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too. They want to have multiple relationships. They want to have a lot of sexual conquests. This person does not have a lot of inner integrity. Their Mars is not fully developed. Is something like you're activating this person's Mars, and their Mars is running them, not the other way around. Mars matures at age 28. So you could be dealing with someone who is young, who is immature, who is still in their Mars energy, if this is a masculine energy, because that Mars energy matures at age 28, meaning that their junk isn't ruling them anymore. They're controlling their junk. So they want to brag about this, about their conquests, and especially about being with you because, you know, they think you're great. They know that you're a catch. Honestly, the people that they're bragging to, their friend group, a lot of their friends might have crushes on you. And they want to be like, yeah, she still likes me. Yeah, because the Seven of Swords, this is sneaky behavior. And at night, I don't know, I feel like you're just a very respectable person. There's something about secrecy coming through here, but I feel like the secrecy is different for both of you. It's different on both sides here. So what do they miss about you? A lot of really awesome stuff, because this person has no right being with someone like you. Next. All right, sorry if that resonated, you guys. I hate that. I honestly hate that for you. But if it resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So, bye, pile number 2. All right, pile number 3 with the roasted dandelion. What does your person miss about you? Okay. Interesting. So pile number 3, what does your person miss about you? You know what? Let's just do this. Oh, okay. The Queen of Cups, you are just loving. You're very loving. You're very intuitive. You're super nurturing. A lot of times the Queen of Cups is a mother, so if you, I feel like you take care of this person in some kind of a way. Maybe even just like daily things around the house. This person just misses like being around you. That house energy is coming through because you have the 4 of Wands next. And with the dandelion root too, this is something that helps keep, like, dandelion's really good for like your liver. It helps like keep your system running. I feel like there's a lot of really good properties to it. And also dandelion root, this is such a witchy plant. And so I do feel like you're very, like, maybe you have some kind of psychic gifts, some kind of intuitive gifts that's kind of witchy, and you take care of them in a very holistic witchy kind of a way. Like maybe you are the type of person to have tinctures or, you know, to have infusions going and things like that in order to like really take care of this person. I feel like you know what this person needs before they even need it. Like you guys just have almost a psychic kind of a bond and psychic kind of connection where you don't really even need a lot of words in order to kind of communicate things. The communication thing is coming through with the Ace of Wands as well. I feel like you're this person's muse in a lot of ways. Like, I'm getting this like spark of creative energy here with the Ace of Wands. Like, first of all, they're very attracted to you. Oh my gosh, I feel like gross. I'm so sorry. This happened with pile number 1 too, where like very sexual imagery came out. I'm so sorry, but like I feel like the sex was, they missing the sex. Yeah. Especially if that happened around some water, or maybe the 2 of you, you know, just, oh Lord, help me, you know, like things just really work because, you know, cups imagery has to do with water and the female, right? And then this looks like a very specific something for the male. So that's all I'm going to say about that, because this is not like trying to get too graphic here. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, here I am. I'm back. Yeah, they find you beautiful in every way. I feel like your skin, you're very soft. Your skin, they miss your smell. I feel like there's some kind of lotion that you use that this person really likes. This person misses your body. They miss cuddling with you. They miss having you in their space. You made this person's house a home. You made this person's house a home. And I feel like maybe you were in the home. Maybe you were a stay-at-home mom, or you were like in their home for a long time and then you left to pursue your goals or something. But they just miss like kind of having you to themselves a little bit and having you, I feel like this person would want you to be like a stay-at-home parent, like a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad, whatever, is like suitable for you in whatever way, because this person just wants you to be able, I feel like they also feel that because you're intuitive or psychic, and I'm not saying that this is true, but I feel like your person thinks that because you have that very sensitive kind of nature to you, that you need some kind of protecting, and this person, I think, likes to know where you are and likes to know that you're safe and protected. This person likes that there's something about you that withholds and withdraws a little bit, but they can always tell what you're thinking and feeling because you guys have this like connection. Honestly, this person, I feel like, looks at you like a soulmate, and they know that you guys have a very special connection, a very special bond. If you've left this person, which you might have, this person thinks that this was like a soulmate, one-of-a-kind relationship, definitely coming through. You might be an artist and they miss your art, they miss your creativity, they miss being around you, because you definitely have this like artistic kind of a vibe where you see the world around you in a very unique way. You have the ability to see to the heart of people, and you can really connect with people, and especially with this person. I feel like you have a way of articulating this person's inner self. And that's what they like, is because I feel like they struggle with it. Oh my gosh, we have a match pair here with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This person sees this as a soulmate connection. They're waiting for you to come back if you've left. And I feel like if you left, it sent this person into a bit of a tailspin. One thing that's coming through with the dandelion root, dandelions are weeds, much to my chagrin. I used to say that they were my favorite flower when I was a kid, because I didn't care that people called them weeds. I thought they were the most beautiful thing, and they always made me happy because, it was just like sprinkled throughout the yard, like little splashes of yellow, and it always just made me so happy. And you're like, there's something unassuming about them. They're not like boastful, but they're like so pretty, and they have so many uses. I feel like that's something, like, you're not boastful, but you're incredibly talented, and you make people feel good. Like, maybe you resonate with pile number 1 as well, because there's a lot of similar energy. Man, everybody's kind of tying. I don't know. If you resonate with any of the other piles, like, definitely check that out, because there's a lot of like similar energy going on here. Society might not appreciate your skills. Is also coming through, because dandelions, nobody appreciates a dandelion, but they're awesome. Also, dandelion, there's that energy connection too. Like, it's a good omen to have a lot of dandelions. It upkeeps the energy, and that's why they're associated with witches, is not only because they have a lot of properties, but they clear away negative energy. So that's something that I feel like you're able to do. Like, I feel like you do some kind of energy healing. You're able to clear energy in some kind of way. So why are they missing you? We have the 4 of Wands, because you made their house a home. You are their soulmate. You made life worth living. This person wants to build with you. They want to build for you. You are like their soulmate, and they want to give to you. This person, there's a heavy energy of them wanting to protect you, them wanting to give to you, them wanting to make sure that you're taken care of, that you have everything that you need to be fulfilled, but they just want you to do that where they can kind of keep an eye on you, I really feel like this person wants you to be home, or work from home, or like be a stay-at-home parent. There's definitely that energy, and it's not very, like, they don't want to trap you there. They want you to be fulfilled. This person might want to give you like a garden, and like, I don't know, if you ride horses or something, they want to give you a pasture. They want to give you a big house that you can decorate and make your own and be happy in, because they recognize that you're sensitive to energy, and they want to give you that like space and that house, and that, I feel like you fit in really well with this person's friends. Like, you guys might have a shared friend group or something like that. And if you guys weren't married, this person wants to marry you. They see you as their soulmate. They see you as husband material, wife material, and they want to marry you. They want to celebrate with you. They want joyous times with you. They want to make memories with you. Luna, I know. Sorry, you guys, my cat's a Gemini. So, and also, like, we talk to them constantly, so when I'm in here by myself and I'm talking to you guys on the camera, I honestly think that she's, like, very confused, because she just sits and lays by me while I do these readings, and I think she thinks I'm talking to her. So, anyways, moving right along, how they're seeing you is the Two of Wands. Like, they might see you, like, if you're still living with this person, they see you as a little stir crazy. There's some kind of goal that you have. Maybe you want to do something online. Maybe there's a program that you want to do, some kind of traveling. But whatever it is that you want to do, I feel like it takes you away from them in some capacity. It takes you away from home, you know? And this person sees you as, like, of course you're always going to love them, because you guys have this soul tie. You have this pull towards each other. Of course you're always going to love them. And oh, I just got that you weeded yourself into their heart. Like, you know, weeds, like, nothing else can grow there. And it's like, you're really rooted down there. Like, yeah. But this person sees that you have things that you want to accomplish, you know, and I think that they're sad because they have feelings about it. They might not tell you. I feel like this person wants to support you. Like, this person does want to be supportive of you. And so maybe they haven't said anything, because what they want is the King of Cups. Like, they want to support you. They want to provide for you, especially monetarily. They want to be like, sorry if you can hear that plane. They want to be your partner. They want to be your perfect match here. And they want to be very loving. They want to share their thoughts and their feelings with you, but they also want to be a strong person for you. So that's what I'm kind of getting, that they're holding back because they do want you to be satisfied. This person wants you to be with them, but they also want you to be satisfied. And that could be like two things that they're juggling right now within themselves, is like how to support you and how to say that they want you around and they want you to be near them, you know? So this person misses like everything about you, because you're theirs, like in their mind, you know, and you guys belong together. You're a match set. But there's something that you feel like you need to go do. They miss seeing you every day for sure. And I do feel like they worry about you. Like if you're away from them, they worry. They worry about you. They don't say it because they want to be supportive. So sweet. Yeah. They see you as making some kind of plans, strategizing and moving forward. So yeah, and what do they want what do they want? Like, okay, they missed this, so like what do they want? They want to be the King of Cups. They want to support you. They want to maybe even provide for you financially. There's a huge provider energy here. They want to love you. They want to not burden you with their emotions. They want to be creative. They want to be a creative match for you. They might even want to start some kind of creative endeavor. Like if this person has money and the means, you know, they might want to start some kind of creative endeavor. Again, this could not even be a house. This could be like a business or something, because they see you as an artist and they see you as very intuitive and very creative. So they could want to build like, because the King of Cups is oftentimes like a leader of some kind of creative project or arts organization or socially minded organization. So maybe you're a creative type in some way, or you could be a healer. You could be like an intuitive healer, psychotherapist, something like that. And you feel like you want to go and help people, you know, maybe you're a doctor too, like, or something. You want to leave and go help people. You have something you want to go pursue. And this person wants to create a space for you to do it with them, that you would be happy. They might not be telling you this because they don't want to like upset you. They want to support you. They don't want to come off as controlling. Although I do feel like there is a part of them that is like, but they just want to make it so nice for you that you want to do that thing, you know? Their next steps toward you is the Tower. Interesting. I feel like they might let you go for some of you. That's what this could be. They're going to take the hit emotionally. They're going to have an internal Tower moment. And for others of you, they might actually share their feelings and start a fight, but I feel like that's for less of you. They might just like have to let it out, you know, like it just might come pouring out of them. But yeah, I feel like there's some kind of like they might let you go here. Let me just pull a clarifier. The Emperor. Yeah, this person, has Emperor energy, I gotta say. So whatever they're doing, it's strategic. You know, I think they think you're going to come back to them. They want you to come back to them. They don't, even though they don't want you to go, they see it as being necessary for like the longer term plan or something, and they're going to work on their strategy. They're going to fall apart on the inside. They're going to keep it to themselves, and they're going to get to work on whatever it is their plan is, you know, for the long term. I do feel like this person's angry. I feel, or like let down or sad. They're having a massive like upheaval within them. They might be jealous, but I feel like they're trying to put on this brave face, this strong face, in order to like let you do whatever it is that you need to do. Because I think that they're missing these more feminine, like you're in this very goal-oriented energy now, and they miss this like nurturing, more feminine, more receptive side, you know, that was content just being with them or staying home or like being around them. Maybe they thought that, you know, this person wants to like wife you up or husband you up, you know, and have some kids, keep you near them. And so I just feel like they're going to be internally angry. It might seep out in some kind of ways, but this person, the Emperor, I feel like he's keeping a straight face over here with the Emperor card. So I feel like your person's keeping a straight face, and they're going to throw they're going to blow off this steam. They're going to throw it into their job. They're going to throw it into whatever plan they have here. They're going to build themselves up, because this person wants you to recognize them as the best person for you, as the person that you want to be with. This person wants you to see them as their husband, as your husband, or as their wife, and maybe as like some kind of financial backing, as a provider. This person wants to provide for you. They want to create the space for you so that you come back to them. I guess it is a little controlling, but I'm not getting anything overly bad, you know? There's a lot of intense emotions that this person has for you, but I feel like they miss you being submissive in some kind of a way and like content with being home. Yeah. You're moving from this energy of water to the energy of air in order to like get clarity, to pursue your dreams. There's something you feel that you need to do. I just ask if there's anything else, you know, that this is trying to say, you know. So yeah, they miss you. And also I feel like they miss taking you out to eat. They miss what you wear. They miss the sexual relations. I feel like there's more of a making love kind of a vibe between the two of you, and this person misses that. They miss having your attention, because I feel like your attention is on whatever you're doing, your creative project or something right now. And this person, like, this kind of controlling energy, they might have like tried to control your emotions in the past, and that's kind of like, they felt like they could kind of get what they wanted that way, and now with you being in this other energy, they don't really feel like they can really do that anymore, or at least right now. So anything else they miss? 10 of Wands. Maybe there was some kind of strife that was keeping you here. This person just misses you being around. They miss being someone who could help you with your burdens and your problems, you know? So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 3. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. Bye.